Hey guys, and welcome to the month of October for our second season as Bath City with me, NG Paradox, and we have some good news. We actually had a profitable season! Huzzah! Thank the gods, we actually made money. Okay, so yeah, really good. We actually made money for a month, so that was really nice. Not exactly sure why. I think it's because we've been playing in the FA Cup. We had to do a couple of repeats as well for both the games we had this month. So maybe that meant more home games. We had a lot of fans actually for those FA Cup games, I think. So I'm guessing the gates receipts were actually quite high this year. And it shows the potential. I really feel like we can get like up to 1,000 fans every game. Maybe a little bit more. Probably, no, I think 1,000 probably would be okay. We can actually make money. So that is a really good sign. But just got to keep our fingers crossed that hopefully this season is our season. And let's look at what's happened over the last month. So as we can see here, if we go over to fixtures, when we were here last time, we played against, it was quite a while ago if I remember correctly, it was the month of the 9th, wasn't it? So the first game was, yeah, it was ages ago. Wow, we played a lot of games since then. That month was a big month. Yeah. Okay, so we played Hampton and Richmond, and we won 1-0. Not the most exciting game, but a good win for us anyway. After that, we played against Bishop Stortford, who had played really well last season, and we managed to win 2-1. Really good game for us, obviously, because Bishop Stortford did do well last season, so they're probably hoping for a repeat. Fleetwood scored, and Brendan Kiernan scored. So again, Fleetwood just continuing his scoring in this game. Always good to see that. After that, we played against Maidstone. Maidstone, obviously, I think a team that have just come down from the league above. And we drew 1-1. So not a great result, obviously, but Maidstone, obviously a good team. I think they're semi-professional. They're not professional, but they did just come down from the higher league. Andy Watkins scoring the goal. I've been using Andy Watkins so far, kind of as a substitute striker at the moment for Fleetwood. And when he comes on, he always plays well. So good to see, but he is starting to deteriorate in some ways. After that, we played against Egham in the FA Cup. We only drew 1-1 in their home. Stuart Fleetwood did score. But I kind of played a lot of secondary players in this match. We gave the young lad who's in our team, I've forgotten his name already. Ashton, I think it was, wasn't it? I think I gave him a chance in this game and stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, match stats. I got 3. That's what I needed to change. I knew I needed to change something. I needed to change these for something else. We'll go with Egham formation. Let's go for formations. Bath formation. There we go. So you can see the actual formations down here. Body language, we probably have up R1, I guess. I should probably change this in R1, but yeah. Okay, so a draw in that game, so we had to repeat the match, and we then played them at home, and we won 1-0. Really nice to see. Obviously, attendance was 1,400, double basically what we have in a normal match. So that is pretty big. And obviously, winning the FA Cup gives us more money as well. So I really do hope we can have a good run in the FA Cup. We kind of need that, especially if this many people are going to come see our games. It shows there are people in Bath who like football, so we need to get them. Andy Watkins scoring the winning goal there, saving us once again. And as you can see here, we definitely were the better team, basically. It's just the fact that we just seem to be having trouble scoring. After that, we played against Concord in the league, and we won 4-2. Pretty difficult game. I think, if I remember correctly, Sarpong was actually suspended, so I had to change the formation. This is when we brought on Michael Ashton, and he actually scored a goal, which was really nice to see. The first goal for our young guy. Really happy for him. That was a good day for him. But it could have gone badly. As you can see here, they were 2-0 up at one point. Then Fleetwood scored, Ashton scored, and then in the second half, Kiernan and Watkins made sure we got the win. So that was also a great match. You can see here, 700 people for most of our league games. Not what we want, but hopefully with the FA Cup games, maybe if it brings a bit more excitement, maybe those people can be brought in. After that, we played against Poole, and we lost. God, that was a tough one. We've actually had a really, when you look at the run, we've actually been doing really well. We've not lost since that first match. And here we go. We lose against Poole. Of all teams, Poole. Really overall, they probably were the better team. We couldn't really get into it. After the second half, I kind of pushed the players, and they played much better. I think after the first half, we actually had no shots at all. It was crazy, no shots. But after the second half, we managed to get 7, but none on target, and nothing really substantial. So, very bad game, that one. After that, we played against Leatherhead in the FA Cup. Again, 0-0. So, I don't know what's going on against these lower league teams. We seem to be not playing well away. We just got 0-0, so we drew again. We had to play them again. Now, this was actually in this month, so this would have been the first game, but I decided that because it's a small team, and because it's just in the small level of the FA Cup, I didn't want to show you guys that. We ended up winning 4-1. Maybe it would have been fun for you guys to watch it. Watch a really good game. Michael Ashton scoring 2 goals this time. Hunter and Watkins rounding it out. So no goals from Fleetwood for a while, but Ashton's come into the team when he's had to, and he's done well against these lower league teams mostly. And now we're up against Weston-super-Mare. It was meant to be against someone else, I think. I'm trying to remember who it was. So I remember we looked last time. I can't remember. I really can't. Huh. Who are we meant to be playing today? Maybe it was Weston-super-Mare. But yeah, we're playing Weston-super-Mare today. We're going to have a quick look at the competition. You guys get an idea of how the league looks. At the moment, we are kind of 1 game behind of the people ahead of us. So if we can win this next game, we will get pushed up probably into 4th, but potentially 3rd. And then we're only 3 points away from Boreham Wood. So we're still kind of with the leaders as long as we win this game. If we lose this game, we're still kind of with them, but Boreham Wood, the leaders, will be then 6 points away from us, so we're kind of falling back. And Billericay could go ahead of us. There's a lot of things going on right now, but a lot of teams doing well. Overall, though, I've been very happy with the team. And let's have a quick look at anything that's changed. I think we brought in a new player. Transfer history, Naby Diallo was let go. Hutchinson was taken from us by Kettering. I didn't really mind, you know, with Ashton coming in, I didn't think we were going to use Hutchinson, so I was happy to let him go so he could find his own way. Because I think he's not bad. I don't think he's a bad player, just wasn't what we needed. I brought in a new defender, Charlie Wasmer. He is a centre-back. He's about the same as the 2 players we've got. A lot of his stats are very similar, but I needed to bring in someone. I was looking at strikers, but the 2 strikers I want, they're on freeze. One of them won't come to the club, and one asks for too much money. And we needed someone to bring in. And I found this guy. He's a centre-back. I've had him for a while on my radar, but I wasn't sure if we wanted him, and he was always asking for too much money. But when it came to October, no, the end of September, he started to only ask for 230, when before he'd been asking for like 700. So I thought, you know what? We could bring him in. If something happens to Fleetwood and Watkins, we can always let Hemmings go up front, because he's actually not got too bad stats. He can play up front, and then we can have Wasmer as our centre-back. So it's kind of like getting a striker in a way, because then Hemmings can go and be a striker if we need him to be. I really do think we needed another centre-back, so I'm very happy for this. He used to play for Wealdstone. Obviously, Wealdstone did have a good season last year. 24 appearances, 6.85. It's okay. It's okay. It's not great, but when it comes to our reports and stuff and the numbers, he does look about the same as Hemmings, though you can't actually see what's his name again? Batten. Yeah, I really like Batten though. The way he plays in the match is always really well. They say that Wasmer is better, but I'm going to use Batten first at the moment, and we'll see how Wasmer does when he comes on. But here's the team right now. Things look mostly the same you've seen before. Fleetwood up. The rest here, we're going to put this guy actually as an attack. Central midfielders, good. Aaron Barnes, of course, is playing quite well now. He's really gone into his own. The goalkeeper's been okay. I think he's better than Corey from last season. So again, not too bad. I've not been able to bring in a backup goalkeeper. The guy who did accept my offer, he ended up then signing a new contract with his current team instead of joining me. So I've not been able to bring in a new goalkeeper. That's something I think is the only thing I need now, really, is another goalkeeper. I would like another great striker, but I just don't think we have the money to bring one in. So him and Watkins, I think they're scoring enough. I'm happy with them for the now. For now, I'm happy with them. We'll have to just see. Ashton and Watkins playing well, but they're doing well against some lower teams sometimes. So I'm keeping them on the bench for now. Other than that, though, I think we should jump in. Wasmer now is on the bench as well. So let's go. We're away. Do I want to go attacking? Let's go attacking. Where are Weston-super-Mare in the league. Weston-super-Mare. Okay, they're down in 16th. Let's go attacking then. And there we go. Proceed to match. This could be a big game. Keep us in the playoff positions, which is exactly where I want to be. This has been a much better season than the last season. If you remember the beginning of last season, didn't go very well. In fact, the whole first half of the season was just kind of okay. Never really went our way, but this season seems to be going really well. I'm delighted for Dan Ball, 200th game with us. You've left Andy Watkins out. No comment on that. You come into this in a good form, whilst your opponents do not. Do you perhaps feel complacency ahead of the kickoff? I'm not really going to discuss on that. That doesn't seem necessary for me. That seems like just gobbledy, just uselessness. No point talking about something like that. Let's defeat the Seagulls then. It's our time to shine. Your chance to pick up where they left off. Well, we are away, so I guess it's not really good to get the cheer for the fans. A team charge should be winning. Yeah, a team charge should be winning this. And okay, they've gone back to not really reacting to my team talks again. When I first won that player manager of the month, they really reacted to them. But then, a little bit later, like 2 months after, it kind of stopped. They're not reacting as well, I think. But, oh well. We'll have to just regain their respect, I think. But here we go. Just started, but Weston-super-Mare seems to be having complete control of the ball. Could this be? Oh, it's not a first-minute goal. That's good to see. But I have to say that I'm really happy with Ashton. Ashton's come into the first team, and he's been able to make differences in the matches. He's been consistent, for such a young lad, you'd think that he'd be worried. Fleetwood, there you go. The first-minute goal for us by Fleetwood. I can hear fireworks behind me. I don't know if you guys can hear. This is what happens. When you live in China, you're always hearing fireworks. So I can hear fireworks right behind me at the moment. I guess when they're celebrating Fleetwood's goal, that has to be the only reason. Of course, why else would you have fireworks? They must have known. Them people looking through my window. Damn them. And Kiernan there. Nice little goal. Nice little bit of play by the lads. 2-0 up. That's a good start. Hunter there. Kicked it right into their player. Knocked off Fleetwood. And into Kiernan. Kind of an accident, I guess. But I'll take it. I'll take it. It shows Kiernan has the composure, He kept his concentration up. He could have completely messed that up and just kicked it up. But now, Weston-super-Mare have got a chance. Ooh, so glad I didn't get that. It was only him, and loads of our players were around him. I'd have been very upset if he'd ran in there and just scored a goal. That corner, though. That's it. Get it out. Murphy. Good try, Murphy. Batten's knocked it out. Winter, okay. Also, actually, Hunter, I think he's actually covered the most area from his runs in the league so far. So he's really been trying this season. Hunter's definitely been trying much harder this season than he was last season. So good to see. He is getting older, of course. So, when I say get older, I mean he's young. So he's getting older, so maybe he's just kind of getting that experience and kind of better nature, maybe. I don't know. Performance has been excellent. Yep. Keep it up, lads. Go, go, go. Okay, ball. Batten. Back to them. Ooh, okay, almost could have stole it there. There should just be a no highlight. There we go. I don't know why I always get nervous. I always know it's not going to be anything usually. But obviously sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, and you just think, is it that one time it is? This could be a great chance for them. And what a placed shot. You have to give him credit there. Mullins. I actually looked at him a few weeks ago, actually, on the game. Because he came up on loan. But I didn't get him. Maybe I'm regretting that now. Should we stay on attack? They seem to be getting us back here. Maybe I should go a bit more defensive. I'm not sure. I should have done it when we're 2-0 up. Yeah. Should at half-time gone a bit more standard or defensive to kind of pull ourselves back. But I did not. That was a mistake. Fleetwood Artis. Murphy. Up to Hunter. Hunter. Good job, Murphy. Again. Artis again. Back to Sarpong. Look at this. They're doing good play. They're doing good passing. I think last season we were one of the best teams in the league for passing. Apparently it said. And I like that. I like a team that's good at passing. I like this. They're keeping the ball. Look at that. Artis and Kiernan. He's not a Watkins, is he? When it comes to shooting, it's not his forte really shooting. But good, I gotta give him, he tried. Bless his little heart. Bless his cotton socks. He does try. Okay. should I go defensive? I'm getting a bit scared. If they score, we're going to have to keep attacking because we'd have to score then. Kotwika, I recognize that name. Maybe from a previous game I played, maybe. I feel like I've recognized that name. Kotwika, don't you dare! Thank you. Ah. I must have played a game before in a previous save, maybe, and just had him. So I'm glad. Maybe for old times he didn't score against me. We'll swap for him. Though Batten's not having a great game, but he's looking a bit tired. I trust Batten. I trust him. We'll bring on Kim for Artus. And we can bring on one more player. I'm going to leave it for now. I could bring on Ashton for Kinnan. You know, one maybe is a bit better at attacking. But I think we'll keep it like that for now. We'll keep our options open. There's still a lot of time to go. We want to make sure we have no injuries or anything like that. Sometimes if you use all your, your substitutes too quickly and someone gets injured, then you have one less player. And here we go. There's their chance. This could define the match. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, Yusuf. Great job. You could have tried to grab it, but we're just going to go contain, I think, now. Because I feel like we're getting a bit risky. We're not getting any highlights at all. It's only them who are getting them. We're going to bring Ashton on. You know what, Watkins? Let's bring Watkins on. You swap for Hunter, and then you swap with Brendan. There you go. Swap sides. We'll bring Watkins on, because this is a very tight game right now. Watkins, we know, has that magic about him, while Ashton is still quite young. I'm going to bring on someone that I trust completely. What the hell just happened? Kim! What was that? When did you learn this? Kim, who taught you this? What a great free kick. Wow. I am I'm speechless. Well, I'm not speechless because I'm talking, but damn, Kim. Damn, you're scary. We should use you more. I'm going to check his free kicks after this match because I did not think his free kicks were very high. I'm guessing he just was lucky. I mean, I always think that obviously if a player's maybe bad at something like crossing or free kicks, it could mean sometimes that they get kind of lucky and they just do like an amazing one because they're bad at it. That could happen, I guess. Ooh. Wasma, that is not a great showing for you to come on, I brought you on. You want to show off how good you are so you can get into the first team. That was not a great choice. That was not a great chance there. Yusuf kicking it out, and this is ours. That great goal by Kim. Mwah! That was the highlight of the game. That goal by Kim, I think, has to be the highlight of that match. What a great man. Let's go on. So calm. Let's not make it too big. A good win, boys. I expected you to win. That result moves us into the playoffs. You must be pleased with that. It gives us a platform to build upon. Yeah, I'd go with that. Brendan Kiernan got man of the match. He's playing quite well. We're still one game behind. If we win our next game, we actually will be drawing on points with the first team. Could be exciting times, guys. It could be exciting times if we continue this. I need to go and see Kim. I have to see this. Where's your free kicks? You got 7. How did you do that? How did you do this? Look at that innocent little face. How did you do that? We'll just have to say it was an accident. That's the only way I can comprehend what just happened. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a really nice match to see. The team's doing great. We're actually looking a bit better financially, so maybe things are starting to look up. Maybe we can put back that disappointment of last season. Maybe this will be our season. Then maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. See, I'm saying all this, and then it's going to fall apart, isn't it? I know it will. That's how things work in FM. So I got to keep ourselves tempered. We're doing fine. It's okay. Maybe we can get something. Maybe we can get 12. Yeah, let's keep our goals realistic. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We're still in the FA Cup. We're up against Aldershot next, which will be a hard match. Might be our last match in the FA Cup. When we return, we'll be playing against. This is the 10th, so the 11th month. St Albans. Now, St Albans are semi-professional. The Saints, 1908. They've kind of been around this level, so could be quite a competitive match. So I'll see you guys then.